All right, let's get straight into the entertainment news. And we start with this one. Meghan Markle plans screen comeback with Disneynature documentary. Following hers and her husband's decision to step down as senior United Kingdom royals, Meghan Markle is set to return to the screens, not as an actress, but as a narrator for the Disneynature documentary, Elephant. Disney made the confirmation via their social Twitter page, where it shared a teaser of the documentary with the caption, "Two new movies, two unforgettable journeys. Start streaming Disneynature's Elephant," narrated by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and Disneynature's Dolphin Reef, narrated by Natalie Portman on April the 3rd, only on #Disney+. This is only one of the many projects Meghan and her husband, Prince Harry, will be working on, as they are officially set to lose their titles from March the 31st, 2020, after publicly announcing on January the 8th that they would be stepping down as senior members of the royal family.
Yeah.
So why did Disney now say the Duchess of Success?
Because she still has that title till the 31st of March,
so that title is sweet, right?
Yeah, so you should know that we're using the Duchess in our Disneynature.
And then, you know that, well, I'm not surprised, because you see that clip that was making the rounds the other time where Harry was telling someone that my wife does this, and it was so obvious. And I'm like, oh, this is just a sweet husband.
And the good thing about the situation is that herself and Harry, they've been doing a lot of NGOs together,
yes,
and of course, relating to saving the elephant itself, saving elephants as an animal. And of course, it's just great that Disney had to just capitalize on that and use her to voice. Yes, she does this regularly. Before she got married, she was acting in that series Suits. So let's get her to voice this particular character. And from there, the hustle continues.
You know, so what if there were no royals? Like, do you think that they would have had this opportunity, like things would have been coming their way? Don't you think they're leveraging on that? I know she was acting, but then don't you think that things are really coming their way because they're royals? And do you think somehow they can be stuck somewhere someday?
No, I think this particular role is coming their way because they are involved in the NGO that's to save animals such as elephants. So it's just great that don't think too much about it.
Okay.
And of course, I saw another story that they've relocated to the US. You know, after leaving the UK, they said they were going to Canada to stay.
Yes,
and now they've moved to the US, in Los Angeles to be precise, where Meghan was staying initially. So let's see how it goes.
I know people will not stop talking, like this Meghan, she has a hold on Harry. All right, it's fine.
Marry a woman that will change your brain. Anyways, let's just move on to the second story. Bill Cosby's team pleads for his jail release. Yes, Bill Cosby's legal team wants the disgraced comedian and actor released from prison due to health concern amidst the ongoing coronavirus crisis. His lawyers are petitioning for him to be released from his Pennsylvania prison and put on house arrest because of the growing concerns he will be exposed to the coronavirus. According to a source, a correction officer reportedly tested positive for COVID-19, where Cosby is serving his prison sentence, and now there are fears the virus has spread to other staff and prisoners inside the facility. Bill Cosby's spokesperson, Andrew Wyatt, in an interview, explained the reason for the release petition. He said, and I'm quoting, "Mr. Cosby is elderly and blind and always needs to be escorted around the prison by supportive service inmates known as certified peer specialist CPI. Those inmates could fall victim to the coronavirus and easily spread the disease to Mr. Cosby as they wheel him around in a wheelchair." 82-year-old comedian actor Bill Cosby is serving a 3 to 10-year sentence at the State Correctional Institution, Phoenix, after being convicted in 2018 of sexual assault. And this is in line with what the U.S. government is even trying to do to get the elderly people, elderly and those that are not harmful.
This is actually valid. This is so valid because, you know, as they said that generally for older people and people who have ailments, once they get coronavirus, it's not so certain that they would survive it. It's 82, and I think something should be done quickly. Something should be done quickly.
Okay, definitely is a good idea. Hopefully they will. I don't know what the situation will be like now. Like I said earlier, the U.S. government is trying to put all of this in plan to get elderly people out. The ones that when they go back home, are going to be locked indoors. Like, that's what Bill Cosby lawyers are pleading for. Let him just serve his prison term at home, locked with the locket on his leg.
I totally agree. And I think he should just spend the remaining stuff at home because, I mean, he's old and he has, I hope he has learned his lessons. He's 82 and, I mean, like we have seen it, he has gone to jail. So let him just
Do you think the white people will want this?
But then this is because of the situation. Like we can see situation. Like we what are you talking about? If not for the situation,
but Weinstein is going through this kind of situation too, and they're still checking to see if the lawyers will let them out.
He just got in jail.
So he should serve time a little bit.
I mean, I'm not saying because somebody is white or somebody is black. I'm just saying, well, they might get him out first and lock him up in the house, and then they take him back to jail when everything is over.
Okay, moving on from that controversial story. Yes, we are done with the entertainment news.